What is going on, YouTube? It is Adrian Hawkins of HawkFit bringing you another informational video. Today we have part 2, rehabbing an injured athlete. Stay tuned. Let's go. Alright, so it looks like today we're going to focus a little bit on the shoulders, and we'll see what the doc's got planned for us.
Alright, so I'm going to use, a lot of times when people have injury, one of the injuries, last time we talked, on part 1 we talked about back. So we're going to bring it up a little bit and bring it to the shoulder. When people have a postural syndrome is where this is tight that way, and then they have anterior carriage. So that means this has gone forward, the shoulders are leaning forward, and the pelvis has gone down. We talked about that in part 1. So this is part 2. We're talking about affecting the shoulder, so that this is called an upper lower cross syndrome. This is part of the upper syndrome. Now a lot of times when people are in this position, they probably sit on the desk all day doing some work here, so that is leaning forward that way. Or perhaps someone was passing a ball, so they probably tore a shoulder injury, or they probably slept on their arm for a good long time, and then all of a sudden when they bring it back, the muscles in the back have spasmed, and so they refuse to come back down. Or if they have adhesive capsulitis, that's a frozen shoulder where the arm just refuses to move. So this is what some of those things would be for today. I'm going to use Adrian, my man Adrian. He's going to be the one who I'm going to use for that demo.
All right.
So Adrian, when I first met Adrian, we talked about how you're posing and how one side was moving and one side wasn't. Do you remember that? So explain that, you catch us up on that a little bit.
The left lat, in particular the rear delt, I was having trouble relaxing that and getting it to fan open when I was doing like a rear lat spread or a front relaxed. And that's when I came to Dr. Menya, and he was able to work his magic, get it to relax, and basically allow me to open up this side much easier than I had to do before.
Okay, so that's how we approach his. We activated this side so that when this is activated, this knows how to turn off, and it allows it to laterally spread like that. And he notably, he was feeling like the right side wasn't as active as the left, and that's what we did. Now for him today, postural. If we were doing a postural injury, or if we had adhesive capsulitis, or if someone was a ball thrower, or if someone slept on their arm and so they're stiff on there, or maybe they slept on their pillow and they were, the cuddlers to the pillow, some people sleep like that. And then at the end of the morning when you wake up, this is spasmed, and when that is spasmed, it's hard to move, and so you have a frozen shoulder, another name for that symptom. So right here, I'm going to use this, right there. So here, that is all pectoralis there. Of course, there's anterior deltoid. The bicep runs into that joint. There's the infraclavicles, and then of course, there's a muscle called the ACM, the sternocleidomastoid, that comes and attaches to that. This is called a deltoid girdle. Of course, there's a supraspinaris. Right under there, that lat that he was pulling out, there's a muscle under there that's called the subscapularis. And then now, that's the front side. And then, of course, the pectoralis. There's a minor pectoralis that's under there that you cannot see. When we turn around, and right there, that's perfect. Oh, well, I guess we can use this for 2. Oh. So you can see there's the minor teres, major teres there that runs across. And the function of that is to externally rotate that shoulder. So if you can, I'll show you on the front side, but I'm just showing you the parts right now. That's the supra. Then of course there's the diamond trapezium that comes there, that forms there. And then there's a little bit of a lat, there's a little bit of major teres, minor teres right there. And then of course the lat comes and connects under the humerus there. So these are the things that we want to work in order to do what? In order to fix that posture. So when he's standing now laterally, when you look at him laterally, of course he's Mr. Muscle, so you don't see that symptom. But for someone smaller like me, when you bring it forward, you can see that rotation. I'm going to try to do that. See
So
that?
he's talking about what we would say is like ape chest or gorilla chest, when your shoulders roll forward and it caves in. Basically, these muscles are not turning off while these ones are turning on.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I should just say that. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to shut that off, even though, I mean, we want this to open up. So we're trying to shut that off, and what we're trying to develop is we're trying to develop these posterior muscles on the back, and we're trying to do what? Stretch the ones on the front.
Right.
Now what happens is, if you've seen some people who are walking that way, you'll see a lot of time they've done this, you know? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this has shifted forward and this has become tighter. So this is overly stretched and this is overly tightened. So now we're trying to reverse all that. We're trying to bring that backwards and we're trying to bring this backwards. So there.
Right.
So you actually do look bigger when you do it that way. So that's what we're gonna go do now.
All right.
Using therapy band.
Let's go.
So again, the work of the minor major teres, the work of it is to do what? Is to externally rotate. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to develop that muscle. So I'll bring it around. All right, so there it is. Yeah, there it is. Keep this inside. There you go. So that's the first part of it. And you can actually see what the muscles are doing back there. External rotation. What we're doing is, the more we externally rotate, the more this muscle comes alive to override the front pectoralis. So that's the first part. So let's do 15, and we'll just burn it out like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is anchored. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then now you just isometrically hold right there. 1, 2. So if someone's there, every time I pull, you can see that muscle activating in there. 5, 6, you do that. 7, you feel that? 8, 9,
Right in here.
yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the next part of it is he holds it up now. Just like that, hold it up that way. And now you can really see the detail of that. Look at that. Look at the detail of that. And we're trying to hold it at an angle of 90 degrees. There you go, keep holding it. Yeah, just like that. While holding it down. Parallel to that. And here you go, 90. Actually, this is 90. Right now, you just hold it there. Don't move. This is isometric. Bring it back right there. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move to the left. There you go. 9, 10, 11. Now I'm looking for a bifold door. Ready? Go. Bifold. 1. There you go. 2. Elbow high. 3, 4. Straight. Number 5. There you go. 6, 7. We're looking for a bifold mechanism, just like a door at a closet. 9, 10, 5 more. 4 more all the way. 3 more. 2, 1. And then you bring it down and you hold it there. And you leave it there. 1, 2. Move to your left a little. 3. Right there. 4, 5, 6, 7.
It burns.
8, 9. What do you think?
It burns. It burns real good.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The number is 25. 16, bring it in. 17, move to your left a little more. 18 right there. Now bring it up. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. What do you think? 24, 25, and that's it. And let it be. Now you tell him how that feels.
Well, this side of my shoulder feels completely dead. All of this up here and down here a little bit. But I mean, when you're first holding it, you think that's tight, there's tension there. And then he has you slide out to the left. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. And it starts to burn, and it burns a lot. But what you feel is this starts to relax because now this is starting to take over. So now you can feel it pulling it back into its proper place.
Okay. Good. All right. So now we're going to double it up.
It's now right side?
Both sides, yeah.
All right. Now we're going to do both sides. Oh my goodness.
So you stand right there, yeah?
All right.
And then you come up.
All right. I'll have you adjust the...
Yeah, I will. So what happens, this grabs that, no, this grabs that, and then this grabs that. And what we're going to do is they're going to be this way.
This?
Yeah, like
Straight
that.
out?
Straight out. So, and then when you come to the right time, you'll do what? You will switch. Well, it's this high. Now, you've seen how a bifold goes, yeah? Yep. It's like that. Nothing changes. Go for it. Go. Move forward. Yeah, 1. Move forward. 2. There you go. Right there. 3. The elbow tucks in. 4. 5. There you go. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14, like a bifold door. 15, 10 left, 10, 9, 8, 7, like a bifold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it right there, and move forward a little. There you go, right there. Good, good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you feeling that? 4, 3, 2, and switch. One hand goes down. No. Now this, remember how this was? Yeah, right there. Did you switch it?
Nope.
Okay, switch. So now let's go there.
Or we're going to go nice and steady.
Yeah.
Let's get 70 minutes again.
Yes. Yeah. Same thing. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bifold mechanism, please. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going. 13, 11, 12, 13. Now hold it. Just hold it and move forward. Move forward. There you go. And lower. No. Lower your hands. There you go. 1, 2. The numbers. No, don't move. 2, 3. We're doing 25. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold it. 14 and 15. And now what you do? Bring it down. Bring it down. There you go. All right, ready? There you go. Right there. You hold it right there. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You feel that? 6,
I feel it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Easily pull it out. 15, pull it out right there. 16, right there. 17, back up a little. 18, 19, right there. 20, 21. Now here it comes. Hold that. 1, 2, hold it. 3, 4, 5, hold it out there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold it. Here comes the other. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now straighten that out. Straighten it out. Forward while you hold this. 1. Straighten this one out. 2. Bend, 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 bend. 3. Right there. Straighten this one out. Over here. 4. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. Come on, brother. 4, 3, 2. Now the other way. Hold, bend this one out. Bring it down. Hold it lower. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Hold, hold. 4. Now bring it up. 5. Bring it up. 6, 7. Bring it up, brother. 8, 9, 10, 11 more. 12. Keep it there. 13, 14, and that's it. Woo. Tell them how that feels. Woo.
There's no weight, but it burns. It burns. It would be just tight like this. It's crazy. But you can feel it loosening up. I mean, you can see the blood all going in there and opening up the back, which is what we want.
All right, so now we do the opposite. You grab it and you turn. Now you do it.
You want the left hand or the right hand?
Right.
One more beat. Okay.
1. So look, you anchor on your feet and
Is that the other?
All right, all right. Let's get the.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, that's it, 6, 5, higher, hold it higher, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and that's it. Whew. Tell them what that does.
Well, let's see. I'm not left-handed, so the throwing motion feels funny first of all. But we're stretching the pectoral muscles to help put it back in place. So now, instead of looking like this, working the back muscles, tighten those up, and then doing the throwing motions will help loosen up the chest muscles so that we can stand straight versus this. So we're having correct posture versus incorrect posture is what we're going for here.
And so then after that, the last piece for him is this one. So that's here. So it's a 90 pull, and then it's here. That's one. And then the next one is here, reverse. So let's do that. Good. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Left hand. So the first one, yeah, left hand on top, under you. Bye, Dan. Thank you. So the first one is 1, but I need 90 degrees. So that means when you bring it down, I need 90. Right. Say 1. There you go. 2, 3. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Number 4, there you go. Number 5, 90 degrees. Number 6, there you go. 7, that's it, that's it. Number 8, good. You feel that? Number 9,
Feel it.
and
90. I feel the 90.
Yeah, and then you turn around. And turn around and face me. And then the same hand. Now you do what? Keep the 90. Go. 2, 90. 3, that's 390. 4, 5, 6, there you go. 7, there you go. 8, 9. You can see the muscle right in there. Right in there. That's what we want. Good, right in there. Good. Good. And that's it. Good, that's it. All right. That's our postural stuff. That's it. And then we're supposed to do what? The adjustments.
Adjustments? All right.
So I'll go adjust you real quick. up with what? With an adjustment.
All right.
All right, so if you look at it right now, this is just a little bit higher than this one. We were working this side. This is still tight, this is loosened up. That's why you see the difference. So, Gina?
You can take the hat off.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Feel it.
And then head in. And then we feel head out. Take your time. All right, man. You finish it and then cut the lights off.
All right. Pleasure. Thank you.
So there we go. Nice little quick shoulder workout. And that's it. That's a wrap. That's what we got for you today. It's a nice, it's a quick shoulder session that you can have, something to adjust your posture. Maybe your shoulders are hurting. You realize that your chest, maybe the gym guys are hitting chest 3 days a week, and you're starting to develop the symptoms where your chest starts to roll forward, and this will help you pull it back. Keep your back, your chest muscles in line, and then he finished it up with an adjustment, and that adjustment felt great. I mean, he barely had to touch my back, and everything just cracked. He loosened up neck muscles, the muscles around my traps, more so on the left side, because that's the side I've had issues with. But like I said, this is just for showing you guys and gals simple things you can do to help loosen up tight muscles. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know if there's a certain body part that you're curious about. If there's something in particular that you want to hit, I can check out your comments that you put below, or you can message me, and then I can talk to the doctor about it, and we can go ahead and make a video for you. With that being said, thank you, and until the next one, I'm out.